Antony G. Spincity, want to send a big shout out to the great Egypt, who's taken time out of her busy schedule to speak to us today. Egypt, how you doing?
Hi, Anthony. I am doing so well, and I'm super excited to be on your show.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Now, we're here really to talk about the re-release of one of your tracks called Changes.
That's right.
Also, before we talk about that, I want to just talk about a little about you in terms of growing up. London born, right?
That's correct. Yes.
Now, what was it like for you growing up in London?
For me, growing up in London was all about making friends, playing outside. Obviously, the internet genre wasn't even born at that time,
For real.
and it was just about loving music. I've got a musical family. We all write. We all can sing. We've all got different talents. We can play instruments, and just being a creative really, and just developing my sound and finding my voice was really, really important for me at that
Great.
age. Just, going to the park and, just finding myself.
Brilliant. Right. Now then, as well as, being a singer, you're also award winning with one of your big songs called
Yes.
In the Morning. Tell us a little bit about that.
Right. So In the Morning came out in 2009. It's produced by Fuzzy Logic. It was at #1 for 29 weeks in the club and dance charts. It got signed by Virgin Records. I went on to win an Urban Music Award for Best Female, and I won Best Female at the UK Funky Awards, which we performed. I headlined at Wembley in front of 15,000 people.
Wow.
I've toured all around the world: America, Europe, Africa, obviously the UK, which I get so much love from. And UK funky house music has touched the hearts of so many people, the
For real.
young, the middle-aged, the older people. And it's just about good music, and music that lives on and has a life of its own. And every single year, it's like it's re-released because the younger generation just keeps listening to it. And I just feel truly, truly honored to be able to say that I have made a mark, especially on the industry
That's
with
great.
my music. Yeah.
Well done. Appreciate that. That's
Thank
good.
you so much.
Now, as well as that, how would you best describe your music as an artist?
I would say that it's like soulful house. I always put on a soulful vocal. I grew up around, listening to the greats, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin.
Wow.
Lauryn Hill was definitely an inspiration of mine, and they kind of helped me shape the way that I write, the way that I sing. And I also met Lauryn Hill. It was a moment for me. I met her in the O2, and she just blew me away by her presence, and her talent is just unmatched.
Brilliant. Brilliant. And as well as doing all those sort of things, what about anybody else who wants to get into music like yourself?
Yeah.
What advice would you give to a young girl starting out, a young woman?
So a young woman, I would say, listen, you have to do what you love, and you have to have a natural passion. Don't do anything for money. Do it for the passion, for the love. You have to work hard and study the greats. Study people that have come before you. Watch. There's always a blueprint. You don't want to invent the wheel. And once you find your voice, run with that and stay in your own lane. Don't follow anyone. Just walk in your own purpose and trust the timing of your life. And just believe in yourself and never give up. If you are genuinely talented, and your friends and your family, and when you do your performances and stuff, if you get the opportunity to, or you upload things online, just believe in yourself and follow
Brilliant.
through. And if it's for you, you will be blessed.
Real words. That's real. It's coming from the heart, I can tell. Also, as well, if anybody wants to get into your music and buy your music, how would they go about it? How can they find you?
So recently, obviously, I've acquired my platforms like on Spotify and Apple Music, and I've streamed millions and millions of times on those platforms. And so, yeah, you can find me on Apple Music. My name is obviously Egypt on there, and follow me on Spotify as well. And obviously, you can find me Egypt in the Morning on YouTube, and on all my social media platforms is at Egypt Official. And I have my own website. It's www.egyptofficial.com. You know, I've got merchandise. I have my own TV show called The Egypt Show, where I interview A-list celebrities, and you can find all the backstage gossip at festivals. Obviously, we're not having those at the moment, but there's so much you can see that I've done over the years. I'm the first person to interview all the Love Island cast as they leave the island. The
Wow.
winners I've interviewed. I've interviewed absolutely Ascot cast, Rich Kids Go Skin. I've done The Circle. I've done literally quite a lot of interviews, and obviously the big talent from the UK, like Tion Wayne. He's done a massive track with
Yeah.
Rudimental recently.
Yeah. Big tune. Big tune. Yeah.
Big tune, and I know
Yeah.
you support him on your show. And yeah, it's just about, the thing is with UK music as well, and the UK music scene, it's about supporting one another. It's about building one another up. And as a Black female in this business, it's about working extremely hard, but, you know, building all the other Black females to come up and just passing on the knowledge that I've learned and making sure that our legacy lives on.
Great. So you're not being selfish. That's brilliant. Spread the love.
That's right.
Spincity.
Loving that. Now then, the track Changes. You wrote it yourself?
Yes, I did. Yes.
And what was the inspiration behind it before we play it?
So first things first, for me, it was about a relationship that I was in, and, you know, just going through the ups and downs and learning about the person, but always knowing that that love that we shared, it will never die, but our relationship is going through changes. And as you know, the whole entire world
For real.
is going through some serious changes right now. And it's just about, you know, spreading love, understanding, being patient with one another. And this music can definitely uplift you and just make you understand that nothing stays the same, but you will never lose that passion for what you felt at the time, I believe.
That's great. Without further words, can you just introduce the track for us, please?
So this is the official re-released. It was released in 2015 and it is out now on all social media platforms and all streaming sites. This is Changes, guys.
Always and forever, you'll always have my heart. Thought we'd be together,
Spincity.
slowly grown apart. You've given me something no one else has. That's why you'll always be my man. Something deep down inside is not the same. That's how we know that things have changed. Going through changes. We're going through changes. We're going through changes. Going through changes. But I will love you. Yes, I will be there for you. We're going through changes.